So, I got woken up in the middle of the night. Actually at 4:44 this morning. So, kind of random. But, actually, and then there's birds right here. It's just funny because, I woke up at 4:44 and there's a hawk, crying, like screeching or whatever. And, it was kind of, I looked it up and there's like a double meaning of like pay attention to the signs and messages. So I'm like, okay, let's do a reading. Anyway, so look at that. We got some doves right there and the 6 of Swords. So somebody could be moving forward towards peace in their life. Okay, more peaceful situation. And they could be kind of staying true to their position with this desire, regardless of the opposition. Okay. Let's see. So it could be kind of mastering themselves with their skill and their ability. Okay. I'm trying to be quiet, so hopefully I don't wake anybody up. What do we need to know right now? All 3 of the cards that I just talked about. So yeah, somebody could be moving forward, having leveled up, really kind of seeing that there is, peace and, pure messages are, what their desire is. Okay, this could be you. All right, hey, stop it. There could have been a lot of like illusionary situations somebody had to navigate their way through, but they could be feeling excuse me, confident and inspired to move forward confidently in their own like sense of what's important. Okay, feeling content with what it is that they've built and formed, and either some type of message they're wanting to give or receive. Okay, somebody could be knowing what type of balance had been being restricted from them or being blocked. Okay, and somebody could be like recognizing what type of environment they're wanting to stay true to, what they're really wanting to pour into. Okay. Somebody could be really feeling that like following their heart at this time will be bringing them some type of wish come true, and justice, balance. Could be something that they are being refilled. Their hope is being refueled or refilled. And somebody could be really kind of getting to a position of, wielding the truth, okay? Much more intentionally. Alright, somebody could be feeling that they have been educated in certain ways, learning what they needed to learn, and getting to a greater strength when it comes to expressing themselves and their emotions. Okay, they could be feeling confident, no longer questioning how it is that they're wanting to express themselves. Somebody could be recognizing, wow, we have the King and Queen of Cups right here, and the Knight of Cups as well. But let's see. Somebody could be realizing what had been scarce in their life, what they had been lacking, and they could be feeling, truly inspired and passionate towards moving forward towards a new, emotionally sustaining and nurturing new beginning with a potential, emotionally connected partner. Okay, there could be a recognition of similarity, and somebody's no longer wanting to hold themselves back. Okay. Okay. Look at that. With success. So you could be feeling that they're right where they're at, right where they're meant to be. And they could be feeling that they are moving forward towards a victorious and successful return in some type of way. They could be really surrendering to a certain truth. They could be knowing that they've been holding their ground and their position for, some time. But they're taking action, initiating major changes, knowing that they're moving from a position of, kind of securing themselves and maintaining themselves in a certain way, but they're knowing that there's a need for them to initiate towards a change more intentionally. And they could be getting to a greater understanding of, closeness and connectivity, looking at things in a more innocent and joyful way, celebrating how it is that they're moving forward, and they could be, really ready to make more loving choices for themselves and within relationships. Okay, they could have been stabilizing their sense of worth and kind of grounding this awareness in, okay, as they navigated through different levels of anxiety. They could be recognizing that they're entering into a brand new world, okay, new cycle. They could be feeling protected and guided and ready to receive what they feel is, moving towards an abundant new beginning, bringing what they desire physically to come into the world. And they could have been navigating hold on there, mister. And they could have been navigating through their emotions and really kind of feeling confident and guiding themselves at this time. You guys need to stop whining. Both my dogs woke me up too. It was weird. They were whining. I let them out, and then I heard the hawk, and I looked at the time. So they could be getting a lot of signs. You could be getting a lot of signs of take action now or something. Okay. But we got the Six of Pentacles, the Two of Cups, and the Death card. Okay, so somebody could be really guiding themselves in a way that they know they're leading to a reciprocal and compatible, spiritually guided relationship dynamic. And they could have gone through a major transformation where, the direction that they're heading right now, from all different points of view, it's like all signs lead to yes, or, whatever, like, it's like all these different recognitions and truths that they've formed, within a transformation, and the awareness of what is, a true balance in their life is leading them towards this, divinely led relationship dynamic. Okay, or they could be recognizing where it is that they're really wanting to pour into a situation. Okay, somebody could be recognizing where their true desires lie. And what's interesting, part of the message that I received this morning, with the combination of messages, was to look at the bigger picture. So that could be something that somebody's paying attention to. All right. Yeah, somebody could be finding a greater level of importance when it comes to expressing their internal truth and what is, truly important for them emotionally. Regardless of the conflict that they might be facing, they know that they're moving forward towards, what they feel is truly meant for them, and what they're meant to be receiving. Okay, this could be you. But look at that. Yeah, somebody knows what they're needing to walk away from, and what they're meant to be taking action towards when it comes to, coming full circle with a positive outlook. Okay, and great level of joy and enthusiasm for what it is that they're a part of. Okay, we got the next chapter going on right there. So yeah, somebody could be feeling that they're receiving the cooperation needed in order to heal, and look at things from a new perspective when it comes to the pain that they had previously gone through. And they could be feeling that they're ready to move forward into a new chapter. Feeling purposeful, and could be feeling impulsive as well, but they are knowing that they're wanting to lead themselves towards what they're desiring to have coming in, what they've been planning towards, instead of, waiting for undesired offers. Okay, so somebody could be wanting to take candy or something, take matters into their own hands, create the balance that they want by utilizing their discernment, okay, and following their intuition, moving towards partnership and team dynamic. Okay, all right, what last cards need to come out? Okay, so somebody could be, we got 10-10 right here. Somebody could be really knowing what they're wanting to lead and dedicate themselves to, that's leading them towards their long-term goals. They could be seeing what had been blocking them from opening up towards this co-creation, and having a greater sense of emotional fulfillment with the actions and the manifestations that they are, making moves towards. Okay, so somebody could be really wanting to move forward and establish their desired foundation. They could be feeling prepared. We got the foundation and the structure. Okay, so somebody could be really kind of seeing the bigger picture right there, and wanting to bring it into form. Okay, they could be knowing what steps they're meant to be taking, following their intuitive awareness, and recognizing the importance of this connection in order to really combat toxic behavior and awarenesses, and move in a way where they're taking action with their aligned higher self, and move accordingly with the plans in their life in that way. Okay, they could be really kind of having a greater awareness of the worth when it comes to moving forward towards what they are, truly desiring of, instead of being focused on lack, scarcity, or fear, or loss. Okay, so somebody could be really feeling confident with where they're being guided to go right now. Okay, let's see. Alright, somebody could be taking the time to smell the roses. Okay, they could have been dealing with unpredictable and conniving behavior previously, but at this point they have learned certain relationship when it comes to karmics. Hold on there, mister. Okay, let's see what else. And they could be feeling reinvigorated. Having gratitude, recognition, and new awarenesses that they could appreciate. Alright. Just gonna pull these really quick. I'm tired though, so I'm gonna go back to bed. I don't know if this is like one of those signs of, should I wake up and meditate or whatever? I don't know. But we got the Hierophant. Three of Swords to make me recognizing how, what the difficulty that they'd gone through had really kind of assisted them in getting to a greater awareness of what their feelings were and get into a higher alignment with themselves. Okay, somebody could be knowing what they're needing to, release themselves of in order to get to a greater level of emotional fulfillment. Okay. So yeah, there could be some type of message or communication or action that brings in true justice. Somebody just needing to surrender to the action, apparently, or the awareness more intentionally. Instead of focusing on, lack, they need to focus on the balance that they'd be creating. And we get the Ten of Cups right there. That's interesting. So yeah, somebody could be recognizing what action they're meant to be taking to lead them towards where it is that they're wanting to, the situation where they're wanting to open themselves up in order to feel fulfilled. Okay, they could be recognizing that they had been trying to gather awarenesses about, possible pain or hardship, or how things could be leading them negatively, but at this point they could be recognizing that they, as they look at things from a more healed perspective, they lead themselves into a new beginning with a greater sense of strength and confidence with what it is that they're dedicating themselves to and initiating towards. Okay, so somebody could be feeling like they've made a shift in awareness that's needed in order to kind of propel them forward. Excuse me. Okay. Alright. Yeah, somebody could be feeling that they are stabilizing themselves and looking at things from a more positive perspective and being able to envision a more positive outcome. Okay, we got the Ten of Pentacles and the Temperance and the Star. How cute. So, yeah, somebody could be definitely feeling that they are, moving forward towards creating their long-term goals more intentionally, having the balance that they want in their environment, and also attaining, their wishes coming true. You could have felt that they've done a lot of work, navigated through loss, right? And painful times, but they could be planning on, more intentionally closing out those difficulty as they move forward towards what they're passionate with, more impulsively as well. So instead of focusing on the negative, somebody could be really shifting their perspective and the action that is going along with that in order to lead towards their long-term goals and desires and what they find is truly fulfilling. Okay. King of Cups on the bottom right there. King of Pentacles, High Priestess, and the Tower. So yeah, somebody could be feeling stable within their intuitive awareness as they make major changes, okay? And we got the Queen of Wands right here. They could be really wanting to, dedicate, or move forward with that greater, groundedness and awareness of what they are, desiring of. They could be ready to express themselves even though there could be certain anxiety. They could be ready to face their fears. And we got the Two of Cups right here. Could be ready to, really devote themselves to the position that they know they've been trying to keep safe. Okay, they could be recognizing their devotion and, you know, what it is that they're wanting to pour into. They could have been seeing what they've been blocked off from and recognizing, like I said, the worth within what their emotional expression is. It's funny, it kind of like reiterated itself. But we got the Chariot right here. And the Emperor, those are both right there about utilizing their own will, okay? So yeah, somebody could be really willing themselves to move forward on their desired path, asserting themselves, walking away from what they know they need to separate from, and embracing the education that they've received in order to move forward with following their heart towards a more emotionally fulfilling new beginning, okay? And personal fulfillment with what it is that they are embracing and allowing into their life. Okay, somebody could be, what are you doing? You're not going back outside right now. They could be feeling like they are, you know, stable and secure with their position regardless of the conflict that they're facing. They could be, you know, looking at things in a much more carefree and lighthearted way, ready to take a leap of faith. Okay. Towards a partnership dynamic and relationship that they had been restricting themselves from. Alright, wow, where's the box? Alright, well, I gotta go. I think I'm going back to bed, because I'm tired. Anyway. Hopefully that was helpful. I can still hear the bird. I'm wondering if he needs help. I don't know if I should open the door and let you hear it. Let's see. Somebody could be having certain revelations. Okay. Deeper awareness. Deeper truths. And they could be empowered. Feeling righteous. Being able to persevere. They're getting to a form of acceptance. And they could be meditating upon the changes and the endings that they're going to have and the beginnings that they're making. And we got resourcefulness. They could be really kind of recognizing how to bring this all into action. Okay, I'm going to open the door really quick so you can hear the bird. Back up, Peter. You hear it? Oh, he stopped. Pew! Pew! Is that this? Oh. Yeah, hello. What's wrong? You hear him? Oh, sounds like he needs help. Anyway. And maybe the message is something for you too. So, I don't know if I should go find this bird or not. Anyway, hopefully this helps. Talk to you later.